can't hold a grudge all your life. It affects you, not the other person.
Yeah. I finally got to go to the dispensary. I want to get Jackie's number.
You got you another card.
Mm-hmm. I've been had it. You ain't had no car, so.
They ain't stopping you from going.
I was riding with Mary Ann in a little bit, but that's it. I told your grandson, I asked him, why you always hustling your friends? Shut up, boy. Yeah, he know what you doing. And I wanted to ask, why the you and your auntie like that? Annabelle, she be doing that. I'm doing Annabelle, you stop that. You tell them to take a out there and get her purse out of that car. That's why I did it the last time. Annabelle went with her. She said, tell her what she need. I said, well, you better go to that car and get it, huh? Uh-huh.
Hey, y'all.
Hi. What?
Nothing. I was just messing with y'all.
You checking the
Yeah, we
mail?
finally caught up with y'all.
Yeah, we were churching Sunday.
I heard.
Yeah.
The mail ain't ran yet.
Yes, it have.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm wrong.
It have.
It have?
It's almost 6 o'clock.
I told you I just met two trucks with their lights blinking and one of them had stopped at the mailbox.
How y'all
They
doing?
ain't stop at our mailbox.
Oh,
Good.
That's why I said it hadn't ran.
Well, maybe you didn't have no mail.
We
But they
always,
don't run.
we always get mail
No,
on
every
Monday.
now and then if we miss a
today
day.
Tuesday.
Tuesday then. Yesterday was,
Well, you ought to be glad you ain't getting none.
I don't get none. I'll be happy.
No bills.
I told Robert, I said, I'm waiting on the satellite bill. I said, they real late. They wasn't late. It was piled up on the table with all that other junk. Yeah.
it give like this sometimes, though.
Like you need a shredder.
I don't want no shredder, cause hon, I used to have, I'm like Miss Hayes Aubrey now, hon. I used to always have it bad. When the bill come out, I put my money in the envelope.
Uh-oh.
And one day I decided I was gonna clean up my dresser
She shredded it.
and shredded up $120. I had to go get in the bed and lay down and go to sleep.
She get them. Ain't no way she can get that back.
George, AJ, we can get that out. Girl, you know well you can't put that $120 back together.
No.
No, cause that shredder, it chews it up. I stopped doing that. I stopped that. I ain't had that kind of money.
Go ahead and get my shredder.
I when it come, I'm
Look
the
in it for your shred.
I'm the type of person I have to be focused on money when I'm dealing with money. Cause you know how you have so much on your mind, then you forget where you put your money and stuff like that. I went in Walmart and got a $320 money order, and when I got home, it didn't have it.
You left it there.
I didn't leave it there. I dropped it out there on that parking lot somewhere.
Oh, shit.
What?
I put it in my pocket, and I got it bad, but I put my cell phone in there. And when I pulled my phone up, I pulled it out, and guess what?
And
The
you
bad
hadn't
part about
signed
it.
Damn.
Yeah, I hadn't signed it.
You went back and traced your steps.
Yeah, you know that was gone.
Yeah, someone found it. Well, I don't know, you got some good people out there.
God, please, if I picked up a bunny order that said $300 and ain't no name on it or nothing,
You take
it's
that.
mine.
You just blessed
I found-
somebody with $300.
I found $1,500. I gave it back.
Well,
At the
I
country
mean,
club.
when we was in Hot Springs and we
Well,
was
yeah,
at
because
the,
you know they know you there.
So what? They
And you
don't
know
know.
them.
He didn't know he
We was
left
at-
that in there. He
we
could
was at,
put it anywhere.
we were going to Magic Springs, taking the kids, running them. They were smaller. And we stopped at a convenience store. And I said, oh, that's a man wallet laying there. And I just picked it up. That wallet had about $1,500 in it and a lot of credit cards and some checks that he hadn't even kept. No, I went through his wallet and got his name, his number, and I called him.
That's what I'm talking about.
I said, are you, whatever his name was, he said, I am. I said, were you at so-and-so about an hour ago? And he said, yes, I was. And I said, you left something here. You dropped something. And he said, well, I don't know what I could have dropped. I said, check yourself now. My wallet. I said, yep. I said, you did.
Anybody wouldn't do that. You
I said, I'm gonna wait right here. Cause we not far from Magic Springs. And I'm gonna wait on you to come back here and get your wallet.
He probably cried.
Who?
The man.
I don't know if he cried or not, but he came back and I said, everything you had is in there. Your checks and all that. He said, ma'am, if you'd have got that whole $1,500, I wouldn't have gave it. But I had like 4 different checks in there that hadn't been cashed, all my credit cards and all of that. Mm-hmm. He said, and you gonna give it back to me? I said, yeah, it ain't mine. He said, well, guess what? I'm gonna give 500 of it back to you. I said, you don't have to. He said, you take this 500 and go.
Don't be doing it
And
like
I took it and went on too.
Yeah, you honest. You don't got a lot of people out there ain't honest like that, just like I was.
Old white woman left her purse at Max in the basket. And I went through and got a number, and I called a neighbor, somebody, in case of emergency. And I told him, I said, will you tell her to come back to Max? She left her purse. She said, she just pulling up in the yard right now, honey. So she called, went out there, and she was talking. The phone's still on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on my way. She came back. Look, she gonna look at me and turn her nose up. And got that old damn purse and was looking through it. I said, everything, I said it just like that. I said, everything you had in that purse is still in there. Thank you. Look, and did like this.
She should have been thanking you. Shit, a lot of people wouldn't got that. They took it back to it.
If I had me something, I'd have thrown and hit on her head with it.
But yeah.
It don't work all the time.
Well, you right. But I'm always try to do the right thing.
Yeah.
But if I'm walking down the road and I pick up some money and ain't no name on that money, I'll be if I try to trace it.
Right.
Because everybody gonna lie and say, yeah, I dropped that the other day.
That's right.
The other day.
Yeah. Yeah, I was up in here early this morning and I dropped it. They gonna have some kind of lie.
Yeah, they are.
Well, I went off, I got $20 after, you know how you get change? After the
ATM machine?
No, after when you're shopping.
Uh-huh.
At Walmart.
Uh-huh.
The self-checkout. And
Yeah.
went off and left it.
You know you wasn't getting that back.
And I went back, I thought the store would have reimbursed.
No, they ain't.
Nope.
No, they ain't gonna
Yeah, they
reimburse
don't
you.
even take care of it.
Y'all looking right at me, y'all saw.
You on
but
the
it's
camera.
down there though. But
I don't give a it's a camera there.
Yeah,
right, that's what I said. They know who got it.
Yeah, they know who got it.
that's right.
That's why they don't know good luck come to them.
What you doing?
Because I was trying to get my receipt because I didn't have my phone. I usually have my receipt go to my phone and I didn't have it.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to print one off. And while I was doing that, I forgot all about the money.
I don't never get my money. I get that before I get the damn receipt.
Yeah.
I'm going to get my money. Mm-mm.
I asked
No, I'm going to get my money now. If I don't get that receipt and I got some water, they're going to be on y'all there. Why the resident didn't give me no receipt?
huh?
That's what I tell them. I ain't get no receipt. The resident didn't give me that.
That's mine.
I'm
Look
talking
at
about
me.
on self-check. You don't do self-check.
And they saw that I had got the $20, but they still didn't reimburse.
No, they ain't going to do that.
Mm-mm. They think you trying to get over on them.
That guy that you said so handsome that worked in Walmart
Yeah,
had that little ponytail up in his head.
yeah.
He done cut his hair. He done cut it all off to a college boy cut, I call it.
Talking about the one that's
He's a little manager.
gay like.
He is. He go
Yeah.
both ways. Anyway, his grandmother was in there Wednesday. Once again, put that money in my pocket and that phone and flipped it out. And his grandma said, excuse me, ma'am. I turned around, she said, you just pull this out your back pocket.
You gonna quit putting it in that back pocket?
How much did you pull out this time?
About $15.
Man, you gotta quit.
But anyway, I said, thank you so much. She said, I'm just glad it was me that picked it up. She said, I'm in here looking for my keys. I done lost my keys and I live in Louisiana. And I got if I don't find my keys, I'm going to have to wait on, that's her grandson.
Keys.
Her car keys. That's her grandson, that guy. And anyway, so the next day I was in there and I saw him and I said, he said, how you doing? I said, I'm doing good. I said, your grandma find her keys tomorrow. Yeah,
They
that's
was
what
in
it
her
was.
purse.
I said, where were they at? In the ignition in her car.
Ooh. She was blessed. Somebody didn't get up and ride off with that.
She done locked them in her car.
Damn. I used to do that. I had to tell myself when I turned that car off, put my keys in my purse.
Son, Maxine Carter, Naomi mama. Her granddaughter Casey live in a duplex apartment. Casey, and then this white lady. Tell me why Maxine whooped up in there about 2 weeks ago and run into that apartment. Totaled her car out.
What?
Totaled it out.
This time we'll stop driving.
Well, it is now. 91 years old. Well, she should have stopped driving when she went home, put her car in park, went in the house and went to bed and left the car running and it ran out of gas.
Yeah.
Now she should have stopped driving then.
Yeah, it's time.
But now check this out. You know what she live at?
Mm-hmm.
Walk from now to up there where her granddaughter work at, by the old jailhouse.